Welcome back, welcome or welcome back. I'm on my morning walk right now. Figured I'd try something different today because I want to check in with you guys at all times of the day and not just on a scheduled basis. It's Monday morning. It's about 10:40, so it's not like super early, but I wanted to make sure I handled some business at home before I just got up and walked out the house. Because we have a long day, long week ahead, but in a good way, in a good way. A lot of good things happening. Today I'm going to challenge myself to release 90 pieces of content. I guess you could say this is part one of that. You could definitely say this is part one of it requires a lot of effort to do content. And there's a lot of construction, so if it's noisy, I'm sorry. Bear with me. This is my first time going live in the wild. So if it's blurry, if the sound quality is not good, I will go back. Construction. But as I was saying, I'm releasing 90 pieces of content today. This is piece one of 90. I am challenging myself not just to do more, but one, to do more, but two, to also make sure that I'm not getting stagnant. It's so easy for me to get stagnant. It's so easy for me to, just sit back and do nothing and then keep saying, oh, I'm stuck. And it's like, even if it doesn't work, I'd rather be investing my time towards stuff that is aligned with what I'm trying to accomplish. And this is the other part of it. Why did I just say, even if it doesn't work? Like, why didn't I say, it will work? So I'm already instilling doubt into my plans before I even, start the process. So that's why I'm doing 90 pieces of content today, because I know I'm capable of doing it, but at the same time, I have to change my mindset about what I'm doing in terms of if I put something out and I already assume it's going to do bad, what's the point? So just changing my wording, changing my attitude about what I'm doing, why I'm doing any of it. It's so easy for me to coach people. It's so easy for me to see where people can improve or where they need to do better. But when it comes to my life, I definitely have this blindness. I can't see everything. I can't do everything that I'm capable of doing because I'm my own worst critic. I'm just waiting for the light to turn green. But if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. As I mentioned, I'm releasing 90 pieces of content, and this is the first of many for today. But I'm just doing 90 pieces of content in one day, and it starts now. This is one of 90 pieces of content to prove that I can do it, to know that I'm capable of doing it, but also to just change my mindset about showing up, even changing my mindset and saying it's going to work, but also understanding it's all working. That's just it. I have to tell myself it is all working in my favor. It's just not working. It's just not paying off financially that instantly. Does that make sense? I let money get in my way. I let money be the dictating factor, the confirmation in terms of this is working, this isn't working. And that's a hurdle I've been struggling with forever. So it's I constantly bounce from idea to idea instead of just settling in on one idea. But this is the first time in a long time this year where it's like I'm definitely in a better groove. I'm definitely in a better flow of things. And I want to just continue to show up, especially on live. Like I said, this is my first time going live on this channel outside of my office. So I am out in the wild right now. I am outside walking around. It's a walk and talk. Let me know if you guys are here watching. Drop a comment. Let me know where you're checking in from. How's your morning going? It's a Monday morning, so I wanted to make sure I did not skip my walks. I was starting to put on some weight because I changed my food intake. I started taking iron pills because I found out I was anemic. So in that process of adjusting to that, I started eating more intentionally, but I stopped moving my body. And all of that impacts my workday. All of that impacts my life. All of that impacts how I show up, what my thoughts are telling me, what I believe, what I don't believe. So that's why I say care for yourself, care for your wealth. Because you can't care for your wealth if you're not taking care of yourself. That's my motto. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would love to hit 3,000 subscribers in the next month. Is that a lofty goal or is it possible? I think having all of you in here right now to talk to inspire, to encourage, to uplift, let me know. Let me know how your morning is starting. Like I said, I'm trying something new, taking you guys on my morning walk with me. 11 a.m. But I got up, I did my morning routine, checked my emails, responded to some stuff before I just up and left the house. But I'm doing well. It's Monday morning. I had to force myself. I didn't have to force myself. I'm doing my best to add walks into my morning or my daily routine. Whether that's every day or every other day. I just don't want to go a week where I don't go for a walk for at least 20 minutes. Oh, I didn't even consider it being nighttime where people are at. Wow. How's everyone's morning, noon, evening, night going? How's my reception? Because like I said, it's the first time I'm going live on this channel outside. And I think it's pretty cool. It looks clear on my end. Just crossing the street. I don't want to be looking at my phone while I walk across the crosswalk. But yeah. Oh, you're in Iran. That's cool. Sending much love to you guys out there. But what's the schedule for this week? So let me break it down. I definitely am going live right now. And then I'm going to drop a few carousels later today on IG, LinkedIn. There's a vlog going live today at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Then what else? Like I said, 90 pieces of content. Oh, if you guys aren't following me on Threads, I'm posting a bunch of threads on there. I think like 20 threads with like tips on how to become a transaction coordinator. So that's already at 60. And then I went live now. So today's 90 pieces of content, a brand new vlog. Then tomorrow I'm going live within the community. So if you haven't joined, if you haven't become a member of my community, make sure you go there because that's where I do all my trainings. I do live Q&As. What else do I do there? I just help you guys out in your business. I offer one-on-one mentoring. I offer one-on-one, coaching and mentoring within the community. So if that's what you're looking for, that's where you got to go. What else? So that's tomorrow. I'm also doing another interview tomorrow. I need to schedule a couple more interviews today for the show. So if you don't know, I released an interview last week. So if you go to my channel here, you could watch it. I highly recommend you watch it from beginning to end. It's really, really good. I'm really excited and hopeful that this next phase of content and collaboration is going to do well and just reach the people it's meant to reach, as well as, just create some engagement, conversations, sharing people's stories, using my platform, not just for myself, but to highlight other people as well. So I'm pumped about that. So I'm doing another interview tomorrow with someone else. So I think that episode will go out the first week of August, because I want to give it enough time to promote, to let people know, as well as to then you can schedule discovery calls with me, free discovery calls. I post them on my calendar. So if anyone wants to chat one-on-one, have questions, we can talk for 10 to 20 minutes. It's free. It's your opportunity to ask me questions, but also to explore the other coaching services that I have, that I offer. So there's that. And then what else? My email newsletter. So if you haven't joined my email newsletter, visit my website, transactioncare.com. Everything lives there. Everything. So if you don't know where to go, just go to my website. But I'm going to probably hop off unless you guys have any questions. I'm going to hop off and then continue the rest of my morning walk. But I just wanted to check in with you guys. It's Monday. I want to make sure that I'm available to you guys, so you guys can ask me any questions. And I'm making myself available. But like I said, today I am releasing 90 pieces of content across all platforms. So stick around. It's the first time I've ever challenged myself to do anything to that magnitude. So we shall see how it goes. I'm staying optimistic, and we're going to learn and grow from there. So make sure you're following on all platforms. I got to get these strangers out of the way. But make sure you're following on all platforms. Transaction Care. These loud cars are my biggest ops. Make sure you're following. If you're watching this on the replay, I appreciate you. Leave a comment and say hello. Ask me questions. If you have any questions about real estate, business, mindset, I'm there. But otherwise, have a great rest of your day. Make sure your notifications are on. Follow me on all platforms. Transaction Care made it super simple, super easy. And until then, my name is Lillian. You can call me Lily like the flower. And this is Transaction Care. Care for yourself, care for your wealth. Your time is worth it. Let's coordinate. Talk soon. And make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you leave a comment on my post, okay, guys? Because it makes a big difference. Helps